Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Andrew Cannon together WeKanGame. In the last episode we did some stuff in the Coliseum. In this episode we are going to go to this orange warp hole and see what happens. So we have an update. Equipped a radar gummy. Note, bottom left hand corner. So because we have our radar gummy, we can see our radar in the bottom left hand corner. Again, we talked about how we can hide that. It is useful to see what is up ahead and why with the radar. All of this will be getting us more parts, which we can then use to get more blueprints, more stuff, all the while exploring these missions even more. And as we've learned with the last objective we had, there are different objectives and different items we get from destroying things. But because we have a warp, this will be a little bit more interesting. You can see it. Looks suspicious. Maybe it leads to another world. And if we go to our right, we will see what happens if we go through this mysterious portal. So we do definitely have some unique items to say the very least. Again, letting them kind of come to us, seeing what we can do when we go up, go around, different kind of ship parts, the special items we get. Just letting them come to us gives us a wider variety of objects we can get for our gummy ship. We can also see all of them in the radar, which again, I really recommend if you're gonna just touch the gummies at all, you do have to do it to get around. Really play with what you like. You know, as you keep destroying things, even just modifying the initial gummy ship has gotten me so much. And so you really don't have to make something new. You can just have fun. And that's what I hope I'm showing with all the different gummy stuff. It's just how much you can do by changing some of the just base stuff and just really giving it your all. Now, if you notice, our power is up. That is giving us more ability to shoot our laser, which I really do appreciate it. We're also going through, you know, this asteroid field. We are going through this warp. The specials, of course, being very useful for what we need to do. Now, I do appreciate the gummy missions, but I will also say, it could just be nostalgia playing into it. I've heard a few of you in my Discord and in comments saying this is not your favorite part, but all that to say is it is important to get to a new world, and we have a new one here. So excited. New high score. Let's go into Agrabah. Let's disembark.
And the keyhole?
The heartless are searching for it now. I'm certain we'll find it soon enough. So that just leaves...
Jafar! I've looked everywhere for Jasmine. She's disappeared like magic.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
You said you had things under control.
Agrabah is full of holes for rats to hide in. But why worry about Princess Jasmine? With her, or without her, surely this world will be ours when we find the keyhole.
We need all 7 princesses of heart to open the final door. Any fewer is useless.
Well, if the princess is that important, we'll find her. Find Jasmine, and bring her to me at once.
Don't steep yourself in darkness too long. The heartless consume the careless.
Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
So Jasmine heard that entire conversation. I like how Donald immediately put on his arrow there, but we have Bandit Heartless. Super obvious in what their naming convention is, but I love that cutscene. We get a little bit more in their world. Now, you may remember we've added a new thing to our combo, so as we keep fighting, we'll see more of what we can do. But yes, we saw Jafar, we saw Maleficent, and we even got to see Jasmine hiding the 7 princesses of heart. Super important. We've obtained a mega ether. And if we go over here, there is also, I believe, a mega potion, but I gotta take these heartless out first. I did ask your guys' opinion on what do you think of the ability that stuns. You guys said you didn't mind it. Of course, seeing how you play. So we have a mega potion, a mega ether. We have 2 new items. We can go ahead and break that and get some more money. Of course, very useful. But I like how we're getting story progress with not only Sora, Donald, and Goofy going around, but hearing Maleficent talk to Jafar, hearing Diago saying that they can't find Princess Jasmine. We already know that they have Alice. We already see that they're looking for Princess Jasmine. Who are the other princesses? That is what we're gonna need to figure out. Let's keep going down on Main Street. Now doing so will bring us more fun challenges. Now, we are getting pretty close to new Heartless. Just kidding, well, kind of. We are getting close to another level, which we will get more abilities. I do try to check in between episodes and recordings of how close we are, and it's an ability we're gonna be getting here soon that will hopefully answer a couple of questions I've seen a few of you have. You can see Donald there using more magic. If we go there, he's using the gravity spell. Just wanted to point that out in case you're wondering, what is that? So, more money, more problems as we keep exploring. Seems we can jump, can't seem to always make our way. There's a question mark thing over here. If we try, we can jump over here, get this chest, mega ether, just exploring and getting different items. If we go over here as well, seems there's more we can do. Let's go ahead and take out these shadow and keep exploring. So what is this mysterious pole? Gives us question marks. We come here, we can open this. We see Scissors G. We also get Main Street, a save point. If we go over here, Mega Elixir. And what is this? We can move it. The carpet flew off for the desert, but let's explore the city more. So we see a carpet has been saved. If you know the plot of Aladdin, you know, but if you don't, you'll have to see. So if you could not figure out what this up here leads to is the same location. So we try, we'll just probably make our way back, huh? Yes, not probably, we will. Just wanted to show that off. Make sure we get that out of the way now and take out some of these pots. Donald really trying to steal the thunder, huh? Okay, so we know we went down Main Street. What happens if we go down this alleyway?
Who's there? Hello?
I'm Jasmine. My father is the Sultan of Agrabah. So that makes you a princess? But he has been deposed by Jafar, who now controls the city. Jafar? You haven't heard of him? He's a royal visor. He's gained evil powers and seized Agrabah. He's desperately looking for something he calls the keyhole. Jafar caught me trying to escape, but he helped me. Who helped you? We were hiding nearby, but he left a while ago to take care of something. Oh, I hope Aladdin's all right.
Aladdin? Where might I find this street rat? Jasmine, allow me to find you more suitable company, my dear princess. These little rats won't do, you see.
Jasmine, run!
Ah, the boy who holds the key.
So, the boy who holds the key, they're aware. I just noticed this ground seems pretty slanted. So, we have learned from Jasmine we need to find this mysterious Aladdin that she's talked about. If you know the movie, you'll know, and it is exactly what you're thinking. I don't remember this being a thing. Maybe I'm just wrong, but there's more shadows up here. I guess I could. Gosh, Donald's really enjoying using that attack, huh? Not trying to lock on here. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. There we are. Should be able to open this now. Mega Potion. And what is this? If we release, there's more stuff we can do. Now, one thing you can do is jump on these. They will go down after a bit, but gives you a chance to experiment. One out. Lucid Shard obtained, and let's go back to Main Street. This is the other way to where we saw before. Now, do not worry. There's not a lot we can do just right off the bat. That's being one of them. We're going to need to come back here later. I have mentioned that briefly to some parts. Now, if that guy that helped Princess Jasmine went to the desert, maybe that's where we should go too. And no, it is where we're going. Let's go ahead and get the wind back on our side, practicing arrow now so that we are used to it. It is going to be a very useful and helpful spell, so I want to make sure we are prepared to use it as much as possible. Now let's make our way to the desert. Seems that magic carpet we helped earlier is coming back into play. Of course, if you need to save, you can. Let's talk to it. It wants us to come along. All aboard or forget it? Let's go all aboard. And we have more bandits. We have, of course, Donald using using arrow on himself. Might as well follow suit. Take his advice, well, not advice, but take his lead way and go ahead and take them out. Now we have an item, Blaze Gem. Want to make sure that we are attacking in a very effective manner. You can see though, our combos are going up with the more attacks we have. Really happy to see this. Tech point for throwing, well, not really throwing, I guess hitting their scimitar back at them. Defense up, and that ability I was telling you about. I am so excited for this. Now, once we are out of here, we can go ahead and use it, but we're gonna have to take out these bandits. The bandits are definitely fun to fight, and they offer unique challenges.
Gosh, not again! Genie, get rid of these guys!
Wish number one coming right up!
I see. Thanks, Sora.
Aladdin, what are you doing out here?
Same old stuff, hunting legendary treasure. Just paid a visit to the Cave of Wonders. I found that magic carpet. And this lamp. Legend has it that whoever holds the lamp can summon...
Please, kid, leave the intros to a professional. The one and only Genie of the Lamp. Rub-a-dub-dub the lamp and have your dearest wishes granted. His winner is Aladdin. Congratulations.
Aladdin what?
Patience, my fine feathered friend. Any 3 wishes. Oh, 1 wish, a 2 wish, a 3 wish. Then I make like a banana and steal it. Our lucky winner made his first wish.
And let me tell you what a doozy that wish was.
So he has 2 left. So, Master, what do you have for wish number 2?
How about making me a fabulously wealthy prince?
Whoa! Money, royalty, fame! Why didn't I think of that? Okay, you asked for it. 100 servants and 100 camels loaded with gold. Just say the word and I'll deliver it in 30 minutes or less, or your meal's free! Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
No thanks.
Okay.
I think I'll put that on hold until we reach Agrabah.
Oh, why a prince?
You see, There's this girl in Agrabah named Jasmine. But she's a princess, and she could never fall for a guy like me.
Jasmine?
Oh, that's right. She's in trouble, Aladdin.
What? Well, come on, let's get going.
So, Aladdin, unlike Tarzan, we can add him to our party. I actually think I'm going to replace Donald with Aladdin. So we now have Sora, Aladdin, and Goofy. Donald, you will have your time to shine, I promise.
Fresh air, the great outdoors.
I guess you don't get out much, huh?
Comes with a job. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty-bitty living space. It's always 3 wishes, then back to my portable prison. I'm lucky to see the light of day every century or 2.
Say, Genie, what if I use my last wish to free you from the lamp? What do you think?
You do that?
Genie, it's a promise. After we help Jasmine.
And now we can see, well, not only Aladdin in our party, but another variation of a heartless type we already know. But this time with a few more bits of fanfare. Large body, but in Agrabah getup. And more experience. So there's a good amount of things we can get. We have the pot spiders, which we've encountered earlier. And of course, we have our fun little bit there. But now, since we can go to our abilities, I am so excited for this one. It is scan, view an enemy's HP gauge during battle. The fact that this is not a standard just thing bothers me. I actually played through the first time of this game, never knowing there was a scan ability. If you look in the top left-hand corner now, we can see the different stuff and health points for enemies. I still will provide them, but not knowing about it was so sad. Now if we go into the storage here, we can see a trinity. We can also see a save point. If we try to go here, we can lift and we can get this treasure chest. Mega potion equipped. If we go into our items, or actually, yeah, we can go there. Let's go ahead and take out, we'll add in the mega ether. I'll actually add in 2 mega potions, and we should be good for now. I'll leave it like this, just so we have some options. There's a trinity on the ground, but honestly, we can't use it right now, so we're just gonna continue to move out and move forward. Not a pot spider this time. But yes, Aladdin is gonna be super useful, especially for what we wanna do here. I didn't use Tarzan because I feel like the original trio is just more useful. But as we keep going, we will definitely consider using some other party members. I did actually get a question why I didn't use them earlier, so hopefully that gives you some solace there. Now, there is some things to note without having Donald in the party. We have a lot less magic going out, so you're gonna need to be using a little bit more magic maybe yourself. And if you haven't been practicing the magic, you might be kind of used to Donald actually using it. The party, one thing I will say is the party is very useful. So keep in mind when you're no longer using what you're familiar with, the different objects and items. Now, one thing I like about Aladdin is just look at that jump he had, right? You can also see how your combos and everything really come into play with the different kind of heartless types. I do want to go ahead and get those items because we did mention that there will be synthesis farming, and when we can talk about that, we will enjoy it. Now, if we go here, we can go back to the main street because it was blocked off. We go to Aladdin's hideout after taking out these bandits, and of course, you. Now, his health, we are able to mostly handle you here. Come on. There we go. Thanks, Aladdin. I do like knowing their health points, and that is one thing I will say about scan. It is probably the best ability in the way that this game does it. But also, I want to make sure we get this shard. Aladdin is more than capable. He's going to just keep going. While we're doing this, he's going to be fighting as well. We're getting money. We're getting experience. I like how capable the characters are here. So there is that. And all the while, we know we need to find Jasmine. Well, that's what our party is here to do. We can see just how much health it has, which is useful, especially since we've been fighting without knowing. And you can see what our attacks do, how they go. Gosh, Aladdin just really showing up. The palace gates, 20 experience. Now, I am here for a specific reason. If we can get it to work properly, there is that stun ability. I think we're fine. So now, maybe I am confusing it. It wouldn't be the first time I've confused the location. Can't go through here. We lift and throw. What happens? More money. Again, money is pretty aplenty here. Let's go ahead and go to the palace gates. Gonna take you out. I do like how all of the different kind of floating heartless really let you use your abilities for a fun way. Thunder Shard. The shadows even pose a threat, which you can see the abilities from not only, not only Goofy, but Aladdin be going off. So, seems like for now, what we might need to do, can't really go through here. What happens if we try a different way? Kind of what we've been doing this whole time, but let's go up here and see what happens as we go into Aladdin's house. So Jafar is after Jasmine in this keyhole. Keyhole, eh? Gotta swear I've heard about that somewhere before. Really? Where? Now, where was it? It's only been 200 years. Well, anyway, we've got to stop Jafar before it's too late. I do not disagree. Let's go ahead and make our way back down to the plaza. Again, gives you perspective on how to get to different places. And here, we can see the different heartless types as we try to fight ourselves. Oh, how did you get back up here? I think can make my way over here. Let's go ahead. Oh. Let's go ahead and take you out if I can. I want to make sure we get this treasure chest open. Cottage, very nice. And 2 more. Able to stun, not bad. Now if we go to the alley on this side, it is where we are aware of. So, we just kind of are fighting. I don't want to go around too aimless though. I do kind of know. So we're gonna jump over here with our kingdom key. Or should I say our jungle key. Let's go ahead, grab that. Main street, here we go. This time around, notice how we can't go back so easily. Make our way to Aladdin's house once more. Last time we went down, this time we're just gonna jump out. Back onto the main street. Now can we go ahead and do this? We should be able to. Here we go. Bazaar. Now with this, we can stun both. Not a good amount of damage once again. Let's see what this is. Ether. We'll take it. Glad that that isn't as bad. Sora. I'm okay. We got the Thunder of G. It's a little confused on what Goofy is hollering about, but appreciate the concern. Fire ring obtained. New items, of course. So if we want to go into the equipment menu, let's say we want to check the ability stud, we can see reduce fire damage and slightly raises defense. So maybe for Goofy, instead of that, there might be a better use case. Instead of a protect chain, maybe it's the fire ring. So he slightly raises and does, you know, it keeps our stats where we are instead of a protect chain. So now just a little bit better. Now we won't be able to do and use this Trinity. Unfortunately, I wish we could, but it is worth having Aladdin in our party for now, especially for this, and it's not like we're not going to come back here. So just keep this in mind. I will make sure when we are doing the final checks that all the Trinities are done, all those sorts of things. But again, there is a lot of purpose to have Aladdin with us. So we went down here, we went to the bazaar. And again, it's right across the street from Aladdin's house, so it's not like it's too hard to remember where he is. If I remember correctly? No, this is the wrong alley. Darn it. Just trying to remember how to get there. Even as much as I played this, I can still get confused. So... trying to remember. I got the chest. I think might be down the alley. There's something over here. Ah, that's right, up there. Like, I feel like I'm forgetting or missing something. Not really forgetting, I just didn't do it. So, with this, we can open up something elsewhere. There we go. I'm like, what am I forgetting? Thankfully, I thought about it. I'm sure someone was screaming at me and they recognized it, but hey. We got it eventually, right, folks? That's what matters. So, now with that, using our key as a key, we make our way to the palace gates. And we see Jafar and Jasmine.
Setting your sights a little high, aren't you, boy? Back to your hole, street rat. I will not allow you to trouble the princess anymore.
Jasmine!
I'm so sorry, Aladdin.
Genie, help Jasmine, please.
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish has been denied.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Al.
And now, I bid you all farewell. Attack!
We have the Pot Centipede, a unique enemy. Unfortunately, a lot happened there, so Jasmine was trying to be saved by Aladdin's second wish, wasn't able to be done. We can hear the screaming of Jasmine. We are going to try to destroy as much of this Pot Centipede as possible. As you'll see here, there is a good amount of tech required. He's going to destroy some of the city, so he'll gain more pots if we're not careful. So why don't we go ahead and attack its tail, its kind of weak point, and make sure that we are finding what we can. So I'm attacking the head. Parts of the pot are going here, so you want to make sure you're destroying them so it doesn't rejoin. Aladdin did get a strength up, stunning some of it. The tail is its weak point, so I do appreciate that. Making sure we're attacking where we need to. We can also maybe use Simba. What better time to show off our summon than a boss battle? With Simba on board, we're gonna get this beautiful cutscene. Ah, super excited. Love the way that looks. Just now, we can charge up and attack. Let's go ahead and charge up, keep on going. We're able to get some experience, max health up, and we were able to defeat the Pot Centipede. Obtained Ray of Light.
Jasmine! To the desert! Come on, let's move!
can definitely see and hear the haste in Aladdin. He really cares about Jasmine. And, you know, we're not supposed to meddle, but we've been doing a lot of it. All this is to say, I understand completely. We're gonna make our way to the desert. In the next episode, let me know, what do you think about Aladdin, Genie? I know that this is a beloved level for a lot of people, but I'm curious what you think watching. As we go ahead and keep fighting and making our way, I will be asking things like that. So with that, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. I'm Andrew Can, together we can game, and I hope you have a great day.